Hi there, Andre here from Peak Motorcycles. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can actually use the little bracket that's just on the left-hand side of the sat-nav mount on the CRF300 Rally. Now, I'm sure that Honda probably sell an accessory that will actually go on there. I heard somebody mention that maybe it would be for where a USB port could go or something else. So far, I haven't seen anything, but given the supply problems in general with the CRF300L and Rally and the associated accessories, I guess it's something that's coming further down the line. So what I'm going to show you in this video is how you can use one of these Ram ball mounts. So this is actually exactly the same one that I have fitted on my bike to use the double take mirrors. And what this is actually designed for, it's designed to go through the handlebar mounting point. Now, what I did find was actually the hole spacing on these is exactly right to go on where the bracket should go. So I'm just going to quickly show you what you need to do differently to get this to fit, and then show you how a GoPro and also how a phone could then fit upon the bracket. So this is the Ram mount as it comes. So it's designed to fit around the bars. It's designed to fit with the either the clutch or the brake. And it does actually come with these really long bolts. Now, I'm not going to use those just because they'd stick out far too far on the other side. And instead, I've got some 30mm stainless bolts that I'm going to put in instead. So I'm just going to put a bit of thread lock on the end of the bolt. There is quite a lot of vibration up there and I don't want it to come loose. And before I tighten up the other, again, just a very small drop of blue thread lock on the end. So hopefully you can see that just in there. It is clear of the windscreen by quite a long way, so it should make it fairly easy to attach something to it. The very last thing I'm going to do then is I'll just put my GoPro on it and you can see how much space there is. It does kind of just peek over the top with a short Ram arm. So as you can see here, I've got a short Ram mount, so I think this is the shortest one they do. It's basically just about big enough for the two ball ends. And then I have my GoPro Hero 7 that has a Ram ball attached to the bottom. So I'm literally just going to pop that in there, do that up. And there we go. It's just clear of the top. It's close enough in that it's not going to snag on the mirrors. The top of the screen won't quite be in shot. So, you know, if you do use a GoPro for your riding and you want to have something that will just pick that out ahead of you and just get it really out of the way, then I think this is a really good use of this little bracket in here. So yeah, so if you want to see how that looks from the front, as you can see, the GoPro is just peeking up above the windscreen, and you can see just in here just exactly how that's clamped on. I think that's quite a good use for that little bracket. I'm not sure what it's supposed to be used for, but while it's there I might as well use it. So that's it. That's my short video on how to use the little mounting bracket on the CRF300 Rally together with a Ram ball mount that's designed for use with either a clutch or a handbrake control. It seems to work really well, and it's in the ideal position for mounting a GoPro on the bike. If you don't want one on the bars, you don't want one on your helmet, you just want to get that first-person view looking down the front of the bike. So I hope this has been interesting and useful. If it has, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. And if anyone is watching this and thinking the camera looks slightly different, this is the first video that I've tried using my Sony ZV-1. It has a screen built in, so it helps a little bit when I'm in the garage, but we'll see if it's actually any better than the GoPros. Also, one thing, I don't know if you saw from the video, but I'd actually moved my GPS bracket across a bit. If you do that, make sure you don't drop the nuts from the back of the other Ram mount down the back, because it's a right sod to get back. I had to take the windscreen off, I then had to dig around, I had to get a pair of tweezers to pull that nut out from behind. So yeah, when you're doing that, if you do that, make sure that you're really careful with where those nuts drop, otherwise you will waste half an hour for no reason. Anyway, see you next time.